Okay, well, hold on. Stop shaking. I might drop you. Okay, there, you're on the bed. No, that doesn't mean you should start trashing around just because you won't fall. Stop trashing! Dear, stop it. Please stop. Would you listen to me? If you just stop trashing around, I'll explain everything. Now stop, or you're going to hurt yourself, or. Ow! Damn it. Uh, I think it's bruised or something. Yeah, I know. Oh, the hateful way you're looking at me now is a reminder of just how difficult this is going to be. No. That I see what's going through your mind. That's not what I meant. That doesn't mean this is a prank or a trick or me bullying you in any way. Yes, it's obvious you don't believe me. I know why you would think like that. You're tied and gagged, but there is a good reason for it. A very good reason. And it doesn't involve hurting you in any way. Not physically, not emotionally, not in any way, okay? No, I'm not going to let you out yet. Not until you've heard what I have to say. Now, look, if it helps you to feel better, I'll stay on this side of the room for now. You just stay there on your bed and listen, okay? I won't come any close unless you want me to. Don't give me that look. Yes, I know you're gagged and you can't speak to answer that question. I can see that you're gagged. I'm the one that gagged you. It was a simple yes or no question. You can nod, so just nod. Okay, good. Now, would you like me to remove the gag? Okay, I will, but I have to get close to you for that. Please don't kick me again. I'll just remove the gag and then come back over here. Are you okay with that? Alright then. There, your gag is off, and I'm stepping back now. No, I'm not going to untie you. I just told you not until you've heard what I have to say. Yes, I know who I am and why you can't trust what I'm about to say, or rather, why you think you can't trust anything I say. If you knew who I really was, really knew, you would trust me. Yes, I am your rival, your bully. I've been the antagonist in the motion picture that is your life. I get it, I do, but. Oh god, this is all going to sound so unbelievable, especially coming from me right now in this body. Okay, that's what I said, in this body. What I mean is, how can I possibly explain this without sounding like an escapee from a mental institution? You see, where I come from, I'm not your bully. I'm I'm your wife. I love you. No, I'm not joking. Okay, I'll step back. I'm sorry. I moved towards you instinctively. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to hold you, to hug you, to comfort you. Really, but I'll stay back and explain. This isn't a prank or a setup or anything like that. I've loved you for many years. Yes, I know we are not that old and we haven't known each other for that long. What I mean by that is that you're not that old and you haven't known me for that long. I've actually known you a lot longer. I'm not lying when I say that I'm your wife. It's just, oh man, How do I make this make sense? Yes, I am your wife. I am. Or rather, I will be one day. I mean, I will be to you. I am to me. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. How could it? And I know that I've been tormenting you and making your life miserable for months now. Wait, it has been months, right? How old are we? Please, please just answer the question. How old am I? How old are you? Okay, so what is the exact date? No, it's not a trick question. You told me how old I am. So I know the year, but what day is it? What month and day? Okay, so I already put the snake in your sleeping bag. I hid the fire alarm at the hotel at 2 in the morning, the night before a speech contest to mess you up. Yeah, that was me. Sorry about that. It was stupid. Okay, let's see. I put the hornet's nest in your car. Oh, I haven't done that yet? Or maybe I have and you just haven't discovered it yet? When you get out of here, be careful with your car just to be safe. Actually, you don't have to worry about that. You're not getting out of here. No, I'm not letting you go. I know, I just said I wasn't letting you go until you heard what I have to say, but I also just said that I love you. I can't let you go. Not until you love me back too. Then I'll wait that long, if that's what it takes. Yes, I am serious. I'm more serious about this than I've been about anything else in my entire life. Yes, I'm serious. I'm more serious about this than I've been about anything in my entire life. I love you. You don't have to believe it for it to be true. Okay, I know this is going to sound crazy. I mean, it already has sounded crazy. It already is crazy. I mean, I'm your bully. I've got you tied up. I'm telling you I love you and that I'm your wife. I. Yes, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm just really, really nervous right now. Okay, here goes. I'm from the future. The reason that I asked you about today's date is because I couldn't pinpoint exactly what day I came back. I know. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. It's impossible. All of those things are correct, but it's still true. No, I don't have a lot of work done. I don't look like this in the future. I didn't send my body back. I sent my mind. I came back by transporting my consciousness into my younger body. Look, I'm me. I'm the one that told you yesterday that I like to see things from your perspective, but it's physically impossible for me to stick my head that far up my own ass. But I'm also me from several years in the future. It's like I'm the bully that tormented you yesterday, and now my mind of a sudden is filled with memories that haven't happened yet and a plan to make you believe it, which we are participating in right now. Yes, I do know how far into the future I come from. I'm just a little flustered right now, okay? Hang on. If this is today's date, then that would mean I've traveled exactly 28 years back in time. Well, 27 years and 11 months and 5 days, give or take a few hours. Yes, that's right. I came back to get you. No, I'm not bringing you back to your future and my present. I came back here. I'm here. I'm to be with you again. No, I'm not lying. You and I are together in the future, or at least we were. I love you so much. I love you more than anything I've ever loved before and ever will ever again. Because where, or rather, when I came from, oh, that doesn't sound right, but you get it. I come from a time when we each realized how selfish and mean we were being. We reconcile 10 years from now and become friends. And then, after a few years of friendship, we fall in love. And then, after a few years of dating, we get married. And then you get sick and die. After only a few months of marriage, you died. And I was left hating myself all of the time. I spent hurting you, all of the wasted time I could have been loving you and holding you. I hated myself for this time. Just right now, where I was bullying you and tormenting you, my love. I hurt you, the greatest love of my life. I just could. What are you doing? You hopped out here? You're tired and unbalanced. You could hurt yourself. Come on, let me get you back into the bedroom. Okay, here, let me undo the ropes on your lower legs. That'll make it easier for you to get back. Thank you, my love, for asking if I'm alright. Thank you for wanting to check up on me. Yes, I do really mean it. This isn't an act. I know how difficult it is for you to believe such a crazy story, but it's all true. I love you. You died. You died on me, and I couldn't take it. You're you're my great love. I know you wanted me to stay away from you, but I'm going to hold you now. I can't help it. I did. I made it back to you. You're here with me again, and I need to hold you right now. I need you. No, I'm not going to let you go. I can't. I can never let you go again. Ever. Now, just sit back down on the bed, please. I'm going to attach this rope to the bed frame to make sure you can't accidentally hurt yourself by getting up anymore. Yes, I'm serious. I'm very serious about everything. I love you more than anything. I love you more than my own life. No, you can't really accept that as face value, can you? I know how difficult all of this is to believe. I know that in your time this is also impossible. So telling you, no, telling anybody that I traveled back in time to be with you would sound crazy, but it's even more difficult for you to believe it from me, specifically because of what I've done to you before. I thought about giving you information that I know about your own future, but you could easily say that I was just making it up. I thought about giving you information about your own past and present that I couldn't know yet, information that you revealed to me at a later date, like the existence of this cabin. I brought you to this specific cabin for a reason. I know you recognize it. It's just not away from other people, but it's your family secret. You go here to get away from it all. You vacation here for peace and tranquility when you don't want to be bothered by anybody or anything. I know this cabin exists because you bring me here in the future. We even had our honeymoon here, but even that wouldn't prove that I'm from the future because you could believe that I discovered this cabin location through other more nefarious means. I know you still suspect that this is all some sort of devious trap designed to lure you in before springing some horrific prank on you. So here, look, I'm naked before you. I have just exposed myself to you. If you want, I'll cover my head and my hair in your shaving cream. I'll write loser on my forehead and body in permanent ink and take a picture on your phone that you can keep with you to hold over me if I ever decide to bully you again. I will accept whatever form of defeat you can think of and stop this rivalry of ours completely by humbling myself before you. I will humiliate myself in any way that you want, just to get you to believe how serious I am. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to humiliate you. I'm not trying to bully you or attack you in any way. I'm kneeling before you. I'm literally pleading with you and begging you to give me a chance to prove that I am who I say I am. I have you tied up at my mercy. I could hurt you in many ways if that's what I desired, but I do not desire that in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to prove to you that all I want from you is your love. I want to show you how happy you make me. I won't do anything to you, and I won't take anything from you forcibly, save this one small thing. I'm sorry, my love. I know I shouldn't even do that right now, but I miss that so much. To me, you've been dead for over 8 years. It's been nearly a decade since I've been able to do that. Yeah, it must be strange to keep hearing me call you my love, but that's what you are to me. I tell you truly, if you never believe me, and if you hate me and reject me to my dying day, it will never change the fact that's what you are to me. I understand it will take time. Thank you for calming down and listening to me. Now please lie down. You need rest. We'll talk more in the morning. No, no more talking. It's time to sleep. This will prove to you when you wake up that I didn't take advantage of you. I won't ever hurt you in any way. And right now, I can prove that all I want to do is love you. I'll snuggle you from behind like this, like you always loved. I'll stroke your hair gently and nestle into your neck from behind. When you wake up, I'll make you breakfast and I'll answer every question you have. But for now, please let me have this. I've missed you so much. No, I'm not going to remove your clothes. I told you I'm not out to humiliate you. No, I'm not trying to say that your body is anything you should be ashamed of. I love your body. I'm just trying to prove to you how genuinely serious I am when I tell you I love you and I won't do anything to hurt you. Now, please go to sleep. I know you must be tired. It's late. We'll have lots of time tomorrow to talk, and I just want to hold you. I've missed this. No, when I say I've missed this, it doesn't mean that I tied you up every night and held you while you fell asleep. Well, not every night. Darling, good morning. Did you sleep alright? I know you're still tied up. Or is it considered tied down? What am I saying? It doesn't matter. The important part is, how did you sleep? Okay, good. I'm glad. I made some breakfast. French toast with butter and maple syrup and with plenty of bacon on the side. I was going to make some eggs over easy too, but I don't know what you think, and when you'd wake up, and of course, they don't taste as good cold. I could make some now if you want. Yeah, I know it's your favorite. Wait, honey, before you struggle any further with your thoughts, I know how strange and difficult and flat out crazy this all is, and you've just woken up. Why don't we wait to say anything more until you've eaten? Okay? Yeah, I'm not naked anymore. I put on a shirt. I was a little chilly. Sorry. Would it make you more comfortable if I took it off again? I want to make sure, I'm not still pranking you. I'm sorry? Oh, how would me being naked keep you from using the bathroom? Uh, oh, oh, no, okay, I get it. Yeah, well, we can't have that now, can we? Oh, okay then, I shall remain clothed, at least until you've had a chance to, well, you know. Yes, you can't do that all tied up. I had a thought about that, or rather, I prepared for that. Here, I have attached this chain to your leg, which is attached to the steel beam over here. It's long enough that you can pretty much go anywhere inside the cabin. You won't be able to change your pants while it's on, so try not to get them dirty. Okay, let me untie you so you can use them right now, though. Yeah, I've considered that. You might try to overpower me this way and then find the keys that will set you free. Are you going to? Thank you. Okay, there, you're untied. Go ahead. I'm here at the kitchen table, okay? Have a seat. Okay, please eat. I've also prepared a glass of milk, a glass of orange juice, and a glass of V8. I wasn't sure which one you'd prefer today. You tend to rotate between these three. Sometimes you'll throw in grape juice or apple juice for a change of pace. Nope, no coffee. You hate it. It's too bitter. You tried, or rather, you do try in college to learn to like coffee since you're going to spend a lot of time staying up and studying, and black coffee is fairly cheap, but after a week of suffering through it, you decided that it's not worth trying to make yourself like something you hate so much. No, you don't find tea disgusting. You just find it bland. Any hot tea tastes like warm water to you. You used to smile at me and tell me that I was the only hot tea you'd enjoy. I don't know why. You like sweetened iced tea, but you prefer tea and lemonade together. You used to guzzle like colas of all type, but you discovered, I'm sorry, I mean, you will discover 5 years from now that the caffeine addiction is really getting to you, so you stop. I know, sorry to break it to you. Yeah, it's a little difficult for me trying to wrap my head as what has happened versus what will happen and when. And I have to acknowledge the fact that my being here like this changes what I know to be true. So everything I say about anything that hasn't happened yet to you might not turn out to be true now. Wait, does that mean you believe me? That I'm from the future? No, no, that's fair. Believing that I believe it isn't the same as believing it's real. I could really just be crazy. Well, to be more fair, the technology that brought me here was experimental, and I used it like 30 years from now. When I used it 30 years from now, it does sound completely insane, doesn't it? I never thought I'd be mixing past tense with future tense like that, and believing that it made sense. Yeah, you're right. It's right out of a science fiction novel. If you think it's difficult to believe, consider it from my point of view. It's possible that it didn't work and that my brain was fried in the attempt. And in reality, it could be that I'm still laying in my bed somewhere. I'm a vegetable that just locked away in a coma, dreaming about all this. But here's the thing, if that's the case, I don't want to wake up. I love you. I love you, and I've missed you so much. Being here with you right now, sitting next to you at the breakfast table, staring into your glowing eyes, being able to reach out like this and hold your hands again. It's exactly where I want to be. If this is a dream, then I never want to wake up. I can't be without you again. I can't. Do you at least believe that I love you? No, no, don't apologize. I do understand. As sincere as I sound, my story is still a little hard to accept. No, I can't take the chains off. If you left, uh, if I lost you again for any reason, well, let's not go there right now, okay? So, where do we go from here? Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll start from the beginning. Well, you already know what's happened so far. You and I at each other's throats back and forth. You and I continue fighting and bullying one another for like the rest of our senior year, and then even on for like a couple of years after that. We then each go our separate ways. Long story short, we meet up again 10 years later and reconcile. Yeah, you're right. You deserve more than a short story version. Um, Truth is, I went to therapy and got counseling. I don't know why I was obsessed over you so much, why you drove me to act the way I did. I found out that I was attacking you when I was younger, or, younger to me, but right now to you, because I had a crush on you and didn't know how else to express it. Yeah, that's like a simple way of putting it. Most of the male role models in my life left me in some way. I had a brother who was 12 years older than me. I loved him very much, but he graduated high school when I was just entering first grade, and he got married and moved across the country. I only saw him a couple of times after that. A childhood friend I had for 2 years suddenly decided he wanted to bully me and push me around, and so I stopped playing with him. Even my father, he died when I was 11. Yeah, thanks for saying that. I know you lost your parents too when you were young. Anyways, it all adds up to the fact that I liked you when I met you. Our first 2 days of knowing each other and hanging around were great. Good, I'm glad you thought so too. Yeah, that's right. I started acting out against you for no reason. My therapist said that it was because I was imposing upon you every angry or bitter feeling I'd had towards every man I'd ever loved in my life. something within me snapped, and every man I've ever loved left me in some way, whether that changed, met someone, or even died. I started lashing out at you because you were kind of sweet and nice, and because I liked you. And apparently it was because you were so wonderful that I started hating you. I know. Something within me just jumped ahead to the inevitable point where you'd betray me or hurt me in some way by leaving me. And I started to treat you like you'd already left me. And I'm sorry for that. I explained this once and apologized before, but I'll do it again. And I know I never explained it to you, the you right now. I explained this to you like 10 years from now when we reconciled. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You were very sweet and understanding. You forgave me. We started hanging out again. At first, it was because I wanted to make it up to you for all the terrible things I'd done to you, and you were going along with it to make me feel better. But then you really started to like being with me. We became friends, then the closest of friends, then lovers, then we married, and then, yeah, you did leave me. No, it was just one of those things. It wasn't some exotic disease or cancer or anything like that. We thought you had just got a cold, but you ended up with double pneumonia, and you were in intensive care for a couple of days. And then you were gone. No, it wasn't your fault. I did know that. I was hurt, I was angry, but not with you. I wanted to blame the universe, I wanted to blame fate, but in the end, I realized that the person who deserved all the blame was me. I'm so sure that I was going to be hurt, that I kept myself from the greatest love I'd ever known for years. We could have had, like, been together all this time. I could have loved you right now instead of blaming you for something that hadn't happened yet and that wasn't even your fault when it happened. So, when the technology was invented, I volunteered to be a test subject because I was just so desperately wanted to correct the errors I had made with you. Because I wanted to hold you in my arms again and tell you how much I loved you and how much I still love you. Please say something. I know it's also difficult to believe, but it's absolutely true. I really am back from the future, your future, and I really do love you with all of my heart. Isn't it obvious? I tied you up and brought you here because you never would have believed me if your bully had approached you with the story. I needed time to get it all out. I needed you to listen to the whole thing. I thought if I had let you at my mercy and did nothing harmful to you, but treated you with love and showed you how I feel, that would help you believe me. And admittedly, I missed you so much. I love you so much. Couldn't be with I couldn't be without you any longer. So, yeah, I was a little selfish. I'll be honest with you about that. I wasn't sure what I was going to do if you didn't believe me and kept hating me. Was I going to keep you here all your life, or would I just give up on everything? Yeah, we were trying to have a child. It didn't work out in our first 2 months after getting married, but we weren't stressing about it. We thought like we had plenty of time. Erin, we would have named our child Erin. Erin if it was a girl, and Aaron if it was a boy. After your grandmother, Erin, who raised you after your parents died. That was non-negotiable. You demanded that that would be the name of our first child. What are you doing? Why do you want me to stand up? Is there something? My love, does this mean... Okay, well, you're picking me up. Okay, where are we going? The bedroom? Okay, you haven't even finished your... Okay, I'll shut up. You just want to lay down and hold me like you couldn't do when you were tied up. Of course, wherever you want. Anything. You name it and it's yours. Oh no, I think I'm still going to tie you up tonight. And for several nights. No, I don't think you'll try and run away from me, but you were so damn cute tied up like that. You want to tie me up too? Well, maybe we'll just have to take turns. Oh, my love, please hold me. Just hold me. You're back. You're back and you're mine again. And we have our whole lives to be with each other. And I want to spend all of it right here in your arms.